touched the wall?
No, no one has.
Somebody's down here, Robert. I told you. You heard that noise.
Maybe we got rats in here.
Oh, come on. If we got rats, they got to weigh about 200 pounds.
I can handle him. 2 seconds! I'll handle him.
I told you to stay in the engine room.
I got arrested. I want an explanation.
He's a friend of O'Reilly's, World Security Bureau.
Why don't you just tell me?
Kurt didn't want anyone to know he was on board the boat.
He's hiding here?
That's my guess.
It's my boat.
And it's our club. Come on, we owe this one to O'Reilly.
How long?
A couple of days.
Believe me, I'll be out of here as soon as I can.
You better, pal. You better be out of here real fast in a couple of days or you're going to doggy paddle back to shore. Now, you I want to talk to, Robert.
Get back to the engine room, and you bloody well stay there.
Who is this guy, Robert?
I told you.
I know you told me. Why do you trust him?
Why shouldn't I?
Because I got a bad feeling about him.
You just met him.
Oh, what difference does that make? That's all it takes. How do you know this isn't the guy that put the booze in my stateroom?
Listen, if it was the mouse, he would have used the marked bottles. You agreed with me on that.
Robert, this is all much too weird. Much too weird. All this stuff happening around here. And then we got this creep, this stranger appears out of nowhere. How do you know he isn't one of Cassadine's men come here to blow us out of the water?
You know that isn't going to happen.
I don't know anything of the kind. He could be one of Helena's men. I don't know, maybe it's all a plan. Maybe they're trying to make us think the whole place is hacked.
Look, we would have discovered him before this.
How? If he didn't want us to discover him. The whole thing is a plan. I don't understand how you can think
It's
otherwise.
too bloody far-fetched for that.
Far-fetched? You talking far-fetched to me?
I'm
Arguing again? What are you guys talking about, huh?
Just more theories to think about.
That's right, Robert. You better think about it real hard.
Hello? Yes, this is Laura. Yeah, of course I understand. No, I see. All right. Yes. All right. Bye-bye.
What's the matter?
Gotta go back to New York.
What?
The tape was fogged or something. They want to reshoot it.
When?
Day after tomorrow.
Great. Just great. I don't think you can say anything at all that's going to make me feel any better about Kurt Maxwell.
Robert's friend?
No, baby, he's not Robert's friend. He and Robert have never even met each other before. He claims that he's a friend of O'Reilly's.
And you don't believe him?
I think I have plenty of reason to be suspicious.
Like what? What reason?
It's a feeling. A very strong feeling.
I have a strong feeling, too.
What is it, sweetheart?
I have a strong feeling you're not going to make it back to bed this morning.
Well, I can't. I can't until I get this thing solved. It's really very important to me to get some kind of plan of action together so that I can find out who this guy is, what he's doing here, and then I'm going to have to convince Robert to go along with me.
You think you could do that real quick?
I'm trying to do it as quickly as possible, but as you can see, it's not. Besides, it's a trap. And you have to think a trap through, because we might be able to catch ourselves a real big rat. Robert, we're going to talk about this guy. I got a real strong feeling he's dangerous.
What's going on this ship anyway?
Good question.
All I can tell you is what I told you before. That is, he's a friend of O'Reilly's.
So he says.
What's so hard to believe about that?
For one thing is timing. Look at this. weirdo shows up out of nowhere, hiding in the hole.
Yeah, but I mean, he did help us chase Mickey off the boat.
Yes, I know, but he shows up during rodent problems, and then he helps us chase Mickey off, and it's all just a little too convenient, Robert. Thank you.
You think it's a setup?
It's a possibility. There's another possibility. Could be one of Cassadine's men.
No, I can't buy that, mate.
Why not? It's not ridiculous. Just think about it.
I was up half the night thinking about it.
There's something very wrong here. The guy stinks. I'm telling you, I got to find out.
What have you got in mind here?
Well, I don't know yet. I was up half the night, too, and just before dawn, I started to get an idea that maybe what we ought to do is set him up.
You mean a plan? You got one?
Yeah, I think so. I think what we ought to do is maybe go down into the hole, take away the fake walls, let the booze be very visible, get him down there and see how he goes for it.
You mean that lovely liquor?
You got it. Let's just watch the guy. See if he doesn't give himself away.
What if he doesn't?
Well, then I'll just sit up another night and figure out a way to find out if he's one of Cassadine's men.
I agree. It's worth a try.
And I think you're both being ridiculous. If you're so sure that this guy's an enemy, why don't you just throw him off the boat once and for all?
Look, love, if he is a friend of O'Reilly's, I couldn't do that.
Right, and if he isn't, we got to find out whose side is on and why.
Isn't anybody interested in breakfast besides me?
Patience. You think you could maybe give me a little hand with this trap?
Do I have a choice?
All I need's about 10 minutes of your time.
And then we eat?
No. Then what you do is you go find Kurt and you somehow send him down into the hole, okay?
Thanks for another exciting day together.
Oh, gorgeous and ginny-free.
Well, let's hope the man of mystery thinks the same.
You really think he's one of the mouse men?
It's the only idea I can come up with to check him out.
Has it been 10 minutes yet?
Yeah. Listen, you don't think Laura just decided to go back to bed and chuck this plan, do you?
Hey, don't ask me. You knew her long before I joined the act.
I know, but she's on her own trip these days.
Scorpio? Hello, you looking for me?
Hey, Laura, you sure those guys are down here?
Well, that's what I thought, but I could have been wrong.
Did you see that?
Yeah, didn't seem to faze him, did it?
Come on, the guy could be exactly what he says he is.
Could be. Maybe I'm wrong.